Hey, this is Electric Warlock. I'm going to show you my raw chicken slash feather farm real quick. It's going to be a run through. I'm not just doing a step-by-step tutorial. You can just pause the video, move her back and forth through it to see where everything is placed, how it's placed in order to get it built for you if you want. So it does use an item sorter and a dropper vader that are not my design. There are plenty of other videos out there where you can learn how to build those if you want. So but it does use those. But otherwise, the layout, the function is my design. Not saying no one else has done it. Someone probably has. Minecraft's been around for 10 years. Pretty much everything under the sun has been done at this point. So, and it does produce raw chicken and feathers. I like to produce raw chicken because you can sell that to your butchers, or you can cook it and use it for your actual food source if you want. So, I like to have the option. So, uh, as you can see, it's kind of busy. A lot of chickens fluttering around in here. It doesn't cause any lag for me. I'm running a low-end AMD processor on an NVIDIA 1030 graphics card. I don't experience lag. I used to have a lower-end processor with a NVIDIA 610 graphics card and still didn't cause any lag for me. So it's not causing lag for me. That doesn't mean it won't cause lag for you. If it does, I would love if you would comment and let me know your specs and your connection speed, and let me know how laggy it is, and as best you can for everyone else, so they can determine if this is a good design for them or not based on that experience. So, the way this works, it's you have this 5 by 4 by 5 cube. That's the space inside of it, 5 by 4 by 5. There is the magma block and water source at one corner, and a hopper at the opposite corner, so everything gets pushed by the water into the collection hopper. When this gets so overcrowded with chickens, they push each other up onto the magma block. The magma block does damage to them. Once they've taken enough damage, they die. Their raw feathers and chicken get pushed into the collection hopper. So, also any eggs that they drop get pushed into the collection dropper. As you can see there, they get sorted out, up into the dropper vader, and spit out by a dispenser to hopefully produce more chickens. So it gets the whole process in a loop. Any raw chicken or feathers that get collected by the hopper go into this collection chest here. Sometimes eggs don't get sorted out and they get put in the collection system. For me, that's fine. I like having some extra eggs laying around. Most of the eggs do get pushed through. The only reason they don't is that multiple chickens drop eggs at the same time. So while one's getting sorted out, another one sneaks by and gets put in the collection system. So, but I like having those extra eggs to if I need to build another chicken farm in another area, or I think you use them to make cake or pie, stuff like that. It's just like good to have those options. So I like it that it doesn't sort out every single egg. It's just very rare. Every once in a while, one gets missed. So. But so they go through the raw chicken and feathers go through in the collection system, just get put in the chest there. Most of the eggs get sorted out here, and then pushed through these other hoppers into the bottom dropper, the dropper vader, and then pushed up through to the dispenser, which then shoots them out. So if you want to learn how to build this dropper vader or this sorter, there are plenty of videos out there to teach you how to do that. They're not my design. They're out there for you to learn how to build those if you want. So. But the inside of this box is 5 by 4 by 5. The outside, I believe, comes to 7 by 6 by 7. I believe. And plus, you got to have the area for the dropper vader, the sorter, and the collection. So it's a little bit bigger than that as far as how much space it's going to take up for you. So uh, it does need to be 5 by 5 on the inside. You could go bigger. There are ways to make it bigger than that if you want. But that means you need more chickens. It will produce more because you have more chickens dropping more eggs, and probably more chickens hitting the magma block more often. But that might create lag for you. I don't know. So I find 5 by 4 by 5 is the best way to go, and really only 4 high, just as a added measure to make sure that the chickens don't fly out of the top and escape somehow. So you could put a roof on it if you wanted to. You could probably go 3 high and put a roof on it if you want to. That way you need one less set of observers, droppers, and all that. So if you want to try to save on materials, you could probably make it a block shorter. But I wouldn't really. You definitely put a roof on it then, and I wouldn't go any shorter than that. I don't really think you can. But yeah, you can't because you need at least 2 high for the water source there. So I would stick with the 4 height. So. But it's 4 by 5 on the outside walls, 5 by 5 on the floor. And then of course, you need the space for the sorter and the little bit of the dropper vader that sticks out there, and then you need room for the collection chest over here. So That is about it. If that's helpful to you, cool. If not, sorry. Hopefully there are plenty of chicken farms out there, and maybe someone's got a good one for you. So thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me. Have a good one.